Hi guys, Rachel here from Rachel Republic, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make raspberry cream cupcakes. Today's episode is actually really special because I'm doing a collaboration with Sugar Crystal Kitchen, and you can see from here that she's making these delicious Nama chocolate truffles, just in time for Valentine's Day. So be sure to check out her video and subscribe to her channel. I'll leave the links in the description. So without further ado, let's get started on making our raspberry cream cupcakes. To make the cupcakes themselves, I kind of cheated and I used a box of white cake mix, but I added some other elements such as vanilla extract and almond extract to kind of spice in and liven it up a little bit. So start by combining your cake mix with egg whites, melted butter, water, vanilla extract, almond extract. Then give all of those ingredients a good mix. The nice thing about using a cake mix from a box is that the cake tends to be really light and fluffy, which is fantastic for our cupcakes. Once the batter is fully combined, go ahead and spoon the batter into cupcake tins. If you don't have an ice cream scooper, like I don't, just go ahead and use 2 tablespoons per cupcake tin, or per cupcake liner. Go ahead and bake your cakes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Let the cupcakes cool while you make the raspberry cream frosting. This raspberry cream frosting / filling is super delicious and very light, and it tastes really fresh because you use about 12 ounces of fresh raspberries. Start by smashing up 12 ounces of fresh raspberries. This is actually a really fun process. I just usually use a fork because that's the fastest and easiest way to do it. In a separate bowl, combine 1 cup of heavy cream with a 1/3 cup of powdered sugar, and then beat that until it's very stiff. This will take about 5 to 10 minutes. And essentially, you're just making whipped cream right now. So once the cream is really nice and stiff, go ahead and scrape down the sides with a spatula, and then add about 2 tablespoons of raspberry goo, and kind of just stir that in and fold it into your whipped cream. Then eventually add all of the fresh raspberry gooiness to the mixture. So there are 2 ways to decorate this cupcake. I personally like the second method, but here's option 1. So first, take a frosting tip and then just kind of punch out the middle of the cupcake. You can use an apple core or something else as well. Just something so you can kind of gut the cupcake. Load the raspberry cream frosting into a piping bag, and then go ahead and fill up the inside of your cupcake. Then put a swirl of frosting on the top of the cupcake, and I just smoothed that out with a knife because I thought it looked kind of funny, and then top it with a dried rosebud if you have one, and I like to just peel off the sides because I think the cupcake looks prettier that way, and then lastly dust it with some powdered sugar. So that's about it for option 1. And now let's move on to option 2. Start by completely peeling off the cupcake liner from the cupcake. Then using a sharp knife, cut the cupcake in half. Pipe some of the raspberry cream frosting onto one side of the cupcake. Smooth out the frosting with an offset spatula or a butter knife, and then go ahead and sandwich your cupcake together. The last step is to use some powdered sugar and heavily dust the cupcake, and it almost looks like a snowball when you're done, and they're really cute. So these cupcakes are perfect for Valentine's Day. They're light, they're pink, and they're super sweet. So I hope you enjoy. That's it for this week's episode, but before you guys leave, go ahead and check out Sugar Crystal Kitchen. I'll leave her link in the description, but she made these really delicious Nama chocolates, so be sure to check it out.